try this again. Welcome back. How are you doing? I don't know. My Wi-Fi's acting stupid. How you doing, Onyx? And we're back. Yes. We'll see how this goes. All right. So, not having issues with that. Just kind of do a little line right there. Yeah, same here. I wish it would stay strong. Just kind of like do its thing. It's just been having a lot of issues with this connection lately. Okay, so let's make sure that's right on as well. Oh, by the way, Marshall doesn't make my decisions, lady. I make my own. I think of my own shit. But no, I understand. But we can take this on a DM if you want, so it's not like all open and stuff. And it's not me just like not joining, you know. If you want, give me the stream link. Um, I just get moody. I wish I could be a part of the conversation. We can. You want to talk about? We can. You know. I have to kind of keep a composure as well. You know, I'm sitting here drawing for my for this company as well. But you know, you want to talk about? We'll talk about in DM. It's nothing personal. I don't hate you guys or nothing like that at all. Um, what internet provider do you do? Freaking caveman internet. This is like what do we have? Spectrum? Spectrum, yeah. But yeah, if you want, Lady Elaine, I'll hit you up right after this stream. We can chop it up from there, you know. Oh, it's just something, you know. So yeah, I'll hit you up after the stream, Lady Elena. We'll talk. Good, cool. 'Cause it's just like talking this business out. You know, we're on a live stream, and I'm just like, God damn, let me let me keep my composure. You're fine. I enjoy everything you've done. You know, I don't hate that. I appreciate everything you've done. You know, your integrity as well. Don't get that wrong. Um, so I'm gonna do this word bubble here and put this frame up. I'll get this. Needed to make like a telephone. It's like one of those old school like telephones. right, so we got that going. I appreciate that. Let's see. All right, so that's the basics of what I have down for her right now. Just kind of drawn out, and then I can go back over and ink it. But what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do this in black, kind of like the word bubble. Because I mean, I can go back over with a marker or something. Because you can paint it all up and then touch it up with the inks as well too. So yeah. Because I want this to look like a panel kind of thing, you know? Yeah, like those old phones. Yeah, yeah, precisely. But kind of like, because I'm like fooling with this thing, like seeing it work, you know. I got to get rid of this right here then. Make that go straight into that and do this instead. I better knock on wood because I'm saying, hey, this stream is working pretty good. What is going tacos legit? I like that name. So, yeah, maybe like one of those old rotary phones. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Um, Let that dry. But I need the permanent marker. So instead of doing the word bubble in paint, I can do it in marker. Yeah. Get you a little Sharpie here. And this is what we'll do. Just try to keep it clean. What is my manga about? It's about a moon religion, a moon god named Belamo. It's about sevens in October, living in a post-apocalyptic kind of world. You have to get the first volume, but here's my volume of Undergod, Volume 1. Volume 2 is available too, and I'm currently working on Volume 3. But yeah, it's about the rise. Okay, I'll just read it back to you, tacos. 10 years after the Rizelia Empire and the Saffron Kingdom went to war, a new central power was formed between the two powers of the world, but would soon fade into the introduction of a new religion of Belamo and the city centers. City centers were built during the union of these powers to hold the population throughout the world, along with the belief of the moon god and his disciples, for their protection before the coming predicted destruction. So 300 years has passed since, out of the city center, a resident named Sevens, or called Sevens, that's his name, decides to venture out into the unknown, outside of the walls, and see the reality of the world. But to also come cross paths with someone from another time. So yes, you can check out Under God, Volume 1. It's all hand drawn, 250 pages. Come check it out. I have mods here. Normally I put the links down below. So yes, check it out. And of course, You can get it at angelsrenaissance.com. You can get a physical copy or you can get the digital. So you can get the physical copy of volume 1 and the digital, and then volume 2 you can get the digital right now. I'm working on getting that together at the moment. So yes. Volume 2 volume 1 is 252 pages, runs $10 plus shipping and handling. Same thing with um, volume 2. It's working right now on getting a the physicals. I don't know. Maybe the HTP. There it goes. Thank you, Lady Lane. Thank you. See, I appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much. But there's the link. So what we'll do now, I'm gonna let this, dry, do its thing, and come back to this. You know what? It's about time for a break. I think I need that. It's almost time for a little break. But if I step in there, the stream's gonna get fucked up. Watch. So start adding little designs, probably like some flower designs or something on this. So I want it kind of shimmering and yeah, the safety room. Yes, it is that time. I need it right now. I need it. I want. Where's my Where are my games at? Where are my games? So yeah. Oh, self promotion and games. You right. You guys better give me something. This is what I like. The Black Sweet games. And you can't get that at angelsofrenaissance.com. Of course not. Get that at my gas station. So, anyways, we will do that. Yeah. Fuck. My stream just said reconnected, so maybe I'll just do this. Maybe YouTube doesn't like the lewd drawings. So, maybe she's covered up. Shit. Yeah, I'm going to the safety room. Just want to see something real quick. Just want to see how this looks. It's an original painting. The bigger ones, I am thinking how to. I mean, I sold big paintings. I was just, I don't know, sending really big paintings out, like a 4 foot or a 5 foot painting, is a pain in the ass. I'm trying to minimize the size a bit, but definitely an original. Tacos Legit is a good name. Tacos are so legit, you can't quit. Yeah. Yeah, I agree. It better be good too, cause I had this one taco spot I would go to, Poncho's Tacos here in Ohio, and where are my shells at? So I'd go to Poncho's Tacos, and I would see that'd be cool. She was like holding those shells like that. Like I like my tacos good and well done. That is, as long as like I love street tacos. Street tacos are always good. Yeah, street tacos, I can get down with that. But I don't know, man. The one spot I always go to go get some tacos, like they were good and stuff, and then all of a sudden they're just like I don't know, they got a new manager or new somebody in there, and they just messed it up. And I always give things three times. I give everything three chances. I'm like, okay, let me go to this place again. Third time's a charm. Maybe the guy was sick. Maybe that person doesn't work here anymore. So I went and got my tacos, and those things, paper had more flavor than that. Yeah, those tacos sucked. Yeah, totally. What about you? Onyx, you like tacos? Not paper. Yeah, unfortunately, like the tacos, they lost its soul and stuff, and just you know, not paper though. Yeah, but yeah. So one thing I do enjoy, like with the paintings and stuff, um, I don't know, just like it all, I guess. I like trying to figure out like a design, what design to put on this. I like shrimp tacos. I love the way my sister makes them. I gotta bug her to make some more. I didn't think, yeah, shrimp tacos are pretty good too. Um, yeah, I just like tacos, like the street tacos. I'm not a big fan of hard shell tacos, though. Don't like hard shell tacos. Siblings love, am I right? Yeah, yeah. Tell her like, hey sis, you making tacos for tonight for me. She might give you a little argument, but if she's cool, she'll be like, yeah, I do it for my brother. So if this stream, I'm gonna knock on wood again. If this stream messes up, uh, I will have to jump off of here for a minute. I'm gonna hit up Lady Elena, and then maybe we'll try again. Maybe we'll try the stream again. We'll see where we're at. I'm trying to think what color to use. I'm just stirring my coffee right now, and it's almost done stirred, so I'll be right with y'all. I'm stirring my coffee with my games. while she's waiting there. Got Randy's drawing right there. Konnichiwa. How are you doing, Night Dog? How you doing, my friend? Yeah, I got a lot going on tonight as well, and glad to have you guys here. Gotta go just handling business right now. Oh yeah, we're definitely in the safety room. I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. I'm doing all right, Night Dog. I'm just I know. I'm good. I'm doing good. What's going on, Jake? Those are some big old round Japanese baby feeders. Well, we're gonna put Randy's drawing there. I appreciate that, Jake. So I'm gonna go ahead and touch her up a bit. So I'm in the break room right now, so we can work on that a bit. Let's see. Good, everything, everyone. Hot chocolates all around on me. Oh, what's going on, Nico? I'll take one of those. Can I get a big ass marshmallow in there too? Yeah, yeah. I'll take some whipped cream on there. Let's do that. Let's do that. That does sound fucking good. This is like that movie Hook. When they're like imagining like all the food and stuff. Like, hey, can I trade the hot chocolate for a can't? Oh wait, for a Sprite? Really, Onyx? Okay, all right. Why not? I mean, hot chocolate. It's getting cool outside too. It's like perfect. Anything can happen. Yes. Bangarang. This drink, this hot chocolate was bangarang. Thank you, Nico. Oh, okay. uh, here's an old can in the background of the fridge. Or how about a Sierra Mist? They don't even make Sierra Mist no more, do they? Yeah, hot chocolate for Sprite is diabolical. I agree. It's like you want a hot Sprite. We're in the break room. While we're in the break room, we're gonna be sitting here talking to Randy and everyone. Hello, awesome guy. How are you doing? You're fine, Onyx. But hey, everyone's noticed that a can of Sprite over hot chocolate. The only other option is Canada Dry. If anyone else has any crazy ideas, a diet Canada Dry. Oh, that'd be weird. A diet Sprite. Yeah, we're just joking with you. I am. The paper's a little warped. A little. I mean, well, it's on index. So I wonder if Randy's gonna draw my picture for me from my terrible book and the artwork and stuff. How about that? Here you go. Where's my lighter at? There's drawing with a big inking pen help you draw without the fundamentals of using circles and cubes. Well, the thing is, I'm using circles and cubes too. Uh, yeah. I mean, like, cause you do it enough where you're just putting shapes together, and you're just like, okay, I guess I can do a little lesson here. I can do a little lesson. Hmm. Can use this. I'll use that. So, well, thank you, late Elena. I appreciate that. Do whatever you do, Randy. I always appreciate it either way. Pick up your copies today. Yes. Yes. You can draw like this, or however you want. Like do what Randy would do, but don't be like, okay, don't do this, Randy. There you go. There's October for you, Ralph. You did tell me you make stick figures, but I think I've seen your work. You do way better than that, bro. You do art. There. Don't give me one of these. I mean, I'd laugh my ass off, but you know. So here's something, Randy. You're fine. Yeah, just okay. Well, yeah, we can break out the fundamentals. And I'm just scared of you messing up your character. Don't worry, Randy. Just do it as bad as you can. All right, but do the best. Just Randy, I won't judge you. I won't be like, oh man, look at this. Probably hang that on my wall. No, use my link here. There's candy as well. Oh shit, you got some challenge, Lady Elena. Nico said he's got candy and hot chocolates. I don't know. Nico kind of drives a hard bargain. Better than what I could do for real. Oh, man, Night Dog, you're fucking amazing. Like, you guys are all talented and stuff, you know? It's just like on some real shit. Like, for me, it's like really, like, I never taught art. I've never done that. I've never, And then I hear people say, I'm like, dude, you're fucking amazing. You know? You guys have talent, and it's just like, don't. Because of what I do, don't. It's nothing, It's just. Fuck. Um, do you start with the eyes first, hair, and then body in that order? It all depends. That's a good October. It all depends. Like, you can. If you are like, okay, well, um, I don't know, we're gonna think of a pose. You can start with the person's head. I don't know. Are they gonna put their hand on their chin? And you want to draw loose as you can. So I always like use shapes in a way, but I use it very light. So I'm manipulating the shapes to act like a hand and an arm kind of thing. And then I'll have the head here. I'll have the shoulder here, collarbone, chest, stomach. What are we gonna do with this other arm here? Are we gonna make it stretch out like towards us then? Give some little perspective. We can do that. They have their hand on their chin, probably reaching for something. But yeah, shapes. You can start with shapes. But that's how I do everything with shapes, and then you just kind of fill it out. And give them ditto eyes. I mean, being able to draw the amount of details you do in that small piece of paper always amazes me. We can learn together. Like whatever you guys. I think you would be a good art teacher, Angel. You should think about it as a second income. Maybe like a Patreon or something. Maybe I could maybe. The thing is, I'd probably like show people how I learn because I didn't go to school for it. But I mean, I was poor. I didn't have the money to go to school like that. Um, so yeah, but shapes, yes, using shapes to to do stuff. Like I don't know. Let's draw a paper bag. All right, let's draw a paper bag. Very simple. Well, it's basic shape. Um, I don't know. Is it from Uber or Taco Bell or somewhere? All right, we got our basic like rectangle, like cube, or like a cube kind of flats. And then from there we can start adding all the details because we got our basic shape to our bag. And then we have this. Start shading it in. We got a little paper bag. So working from shapes, you can start coming up with you know basic shit. Like um, hmm. Here, about a cup. I know this is basic as hell. A tapered cup. So one of the circles will be bigger than the other. So we can just sit there and draw a cup like this. We got a cup. And you can sit there, add reflections to the cups, you know, like such. I don't know. Let's put some liquid in there. Put another half circle kind of thing, you know. But you're working from shapes. Don't sell yourself short, Angel. You can do anything as long as you put your mind to it. Many artists don't go to school and are great artists. Believe in yourself and you will achieve your goal. So that's positive as hell. You know, that was very uplifting. Thank you, awesome guy. Um, I'll keep that in mind about teaching, you know. Like, some real stuff, like, you know, like, I know money's one thing, whatever, but if I can, like, sit here with people, like, you guys just sit here and, like, just go through a drawing course or whatever, I find that would probably be easier in person. Just have a bunch of people. I refuse to work one on one with people like that because I don't know. We live in some strange times. It's easier getting in trouble and harder getting out. I've been in trouble with the law before. You know, not to throw my business out there, but it's hard getting out of that shit. You know. So yeah, easier getting in trouble, harder getting out. That's why I do art, so I can stay out of trouble and just stay out of the way. You know. I used to be really bad about that back then, and then you just grow up and you're just like, dude, this is stupid. You know, just the wrong crowd of people, wrong shit. You know, keep that story on the internet for reasons. Oh yeah, I mean, it wasn't like terrible. I wasn't nothing like that. It was just stupid. You know, you're driving around without a license and stuff, and police pulls you over. So yeah, nothing like crazy. Like, oh shit, he did this. He killed someone. He did that. No, none of that. Nothing. You guys look it up. You won't even find none of that shit. Willing to help. You know, want to learn. I get. You know, that's not a bad idea. I'll keep that in mind. Awesome guy. You know, keep that in mind. How you doing? Have I just here? Have you just here? I like that. We're working on Randy's character for a minute. But Randy, yes, if you're because I would even the stick figure. Yeah, you know, you killed who? He just wanted a sprite. Oh man, no, it's yeah. No, I won't send you a stick figure. Oh, you're fine, Randy. I enjoyed it either way. You know, just and I appreciate that. I'll make a good, honest attempt. Oh, hell yeah. How you doing, zombie? How you doing tonight? If I'm feeling froggy, Randy, I might do some little ink washes on her. You know, I've seen you on Insta. You love cars. What is your dream car? On my Instagram. The only car I got, I mean, I have a Chevy S10. I got a couple of them. One of my dream cars I would love to kind of have is it was a Shelby Cobra, like the old one. Yeah. Just drew the garden in school today. Huh. Um, like an assignment. I was a celebrity. Really? I do. I like the old Shelby Cobras. Did you draw that garden pretty well? Have you? Have I just here? I was a celebrity, he says. He or she says. Yeah, the old Shelby Cobras were pretty cool. I can't remember. I think they looked like something like this. Yeah, I was working on that. I had to. Now I got to change the hell's it called? I had to change. I have to change the freaking power steering. Yes, I got to change the hoses on that and possibly put in a new pump for this power steering. Thinking if this Shelby Cobra looks like this. It's been a minute. Something like that. Kinda. Kind of like a Cars movie, like the Cars. No, it's an impressionist moment. Cool. So that's all like colored up. This garden that you did. That was fairly decent. How long had you had the truck? Man, I've had it for a few years. They're old. You know what? I was gonna name the trucks after I got done like finishing them like completely, new bodies, new transmission, and all that. But right now, with the funding and stuff going on, I just you know, have to hold back for a bit. Angel, is this your stream on a phone? Stream is set up. Yeah, it is. I will get a camera soon, eventually. Yeah, that's close enough. Yeah, because I have to. I was having it like horizontal, and then it was just like having issues. Like every time I was trying to load, it was like black screen and stuff. So I was like, what the hell? So yeah. So think this, this, and this needs to be touched up. Then needs something that will stick. Like maybe. Well, thank you, awesome. I appreciate that. If Yoshi was here, he'd probably say the same thing. But yeah, no, I appreciate it. Thank you. Still need to put her freckles in, but I'll paint those in. But so many people who can't pick up a crayon to save their own lives say it was incredible. Versus people who do art like they seen garbage. Then you go draw. I ain't scared to draw in public. you, excuse me. Okay, what do you have? I excuse me. I'm using gouache paints actually. Yes. So try that out. Some gouache. I got. I guess I can also do little paint tutorials. Just show just basic stuff. But from the basic stuff is where your imagination grows. It's what you do with your imagination. You can learn all the basics and all that stuff, but it's what you do with your imagination and how do you, you know, explain your imagination to the world. Oh yeah, I love these. The golden acrylics are good too. These gouaches, I really like how vibrant they are with the folds and stuff. So I'm about to put some flowering patterns on this. Even do her skin tone. Get that done. might have to put a little more in her hair to saturate because I want this to saturate as much as possible. And what I mean is like I don't want any little white spots or no, like I want it like solid, Yeah, so tonight is going to be an interesting night. We're going to reconnect some bridges. We're going to make some things happen. We're going to get this artwork done. I don't know. I feel like I'm on a roll today. Maybe it's my ego, but I just feel good, you know? Thank you, zombie. I feel like, I don't know. You know, yeah, we're not burning bridges. We're going to make some reconnections. We're going to get back in touch. Just ordered a French easel. It's funny. I have a couple of easels here. They're shitty. They're not as fancy as that, which you're getting. And I should use them. I should freaking use them. They're almost like little suitcases. Um, no, it feel good. I like how the direction everything's going, and you know. Hmm. Now, now the French easel? Is that are you gonna have like a portable? Is it portable or is it gonna be just like just sits in the studio? All right, we need some flowers up in here. Hmm. I think I have an accident. Angel, I do have a question. Do you know how to cell shade anime? I love 80s slash 90s retro. OVA. And I just want to know if you can. It's funny. In a way, I'm kind of like working on that very same thing, kind of doing. Not with paints because trying to paint it by hand, just uh, yeah. If I can get a hold of some of that stuff, yeah, I think I can do it. I can do it. Awesome guy. Yes, it's portable and Porsche box is even smaller. I'm gonna use it at the studio and outdoors. That's what's up. Yeah, I love painting as well. How long have you been painting for? Hmm. I'm the third person that asked you. Well, I'm just curious. I'm not giving no Sarah Connor arms. I can't give an estimate, but since childhood. Okay, it's good. It's good practice and a good to me painting, drawing, all that's like therapy. I was the creative one in the family. That's what's up. The almost the black sheep of the family, kind of. I can't comprehend anything with color. I'm over here struggling with straight lines and black and whites. Um, you know what? I think one day I'm gonna have to do like a color, do like a crash course on like color on here. Yeah, I've been wanting to get into cell shading, Angel, and I think it's an interesting topic to talk about since a lot of anime artists don't talk about it. That would be interesting. Actually, just sit there and if I can get a cell and just paint on it, that'd be. I would love to do that. Um, let's see what I can do, Randy. Because just do like a color tutorial, something. Like I just need to figure something out. Today I was trying watercolor pencils. Yeah, those are I like those, but honestly, I like the watercolors, and then going back over with inks. You know, let the watercolors dry and all that stuff, but then go back and start inking whatever you just watercolored. Kind of brings out its feature. I just don't know where to get an empty cell like a plastic clear cell like that. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. It had that look to it. Some about it. There. Now, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna start erasing the pencil marks and stuff, and then start painting away. So this, started from a pencils, but then it was on another stream, when I was doing this, and the Wi-Fi started acting dumb. Yeah, modern day anime just doesn't replicate that very anime cell shaded look. Not like they did back then. No, it's the tools, the traditional tools, definitely. You know, um, Also, they had to keep it really clean. Like when you're doing the digital stuff, and then when you look at the old stuff, you can like when you look closely at some of the older stuff, you can see like dust sometimes. You know, yeah, modern anime try to go for that movie look. Yeah, it's like that polished look all the time. Like if Shin-chan, I know I always bring Shin-chan up, but if Shin-chan was like polished, like movie, like on every episode, I don't know. It would just me personally, my opinion and my taste, to me, I feel like it would take away from that. I think we can do some more little racing here. Get her all penciled in. Erase her pencils. I was recommended acrylic markers to replicate the 80s and 90s anime cell shaded look. Um, huh. If I were, I would say, I don't know, try a tub of acrylic paint. That's what I'm just thinking. Just there's something about the acrylic paint. Just let it dry, put it on there. You can really get like some saturated looks, but with that acrylic marker, I'm just kind of curious, like how would that look and even hold on a plastic surface. I really like the look of the first season of Fooly Cooly. Yeah, I love Fooly Cooly. The first, yeah. That show was pivotal for me, but I do like the look of the older anime. Oh yeah, I love Fooly Cooly, the old Helsing one, Trigun, Vampire Hunter D, all that stuff. Fucking love it. Let's see. Even though I think Berserk '97 was also hand drawn too, with the cell shading. Uh, I just mean replicating the look of '80s, '90s anime on an illustration. Oh, okay, yeah. My goal is to make retro anime in my illustrated work. I thought acrylic markers might be able to help with that. I mean, try it out. See, test it out. See where it's at. But if that doesn't work, because like I said, I've not ever painted on a cell shade on a cell. So whoever gets to it first, if you get to it, let me know. I'm curious. I just don't know where to acquire one. But that would look freaking awesome. But yeah, but replicating the look, yeah, that's totally 100%. I would love to see that, and I agree. That would be so fucking awesome. Yeah, yeah. Everything's is working out fine, and liking how these are turning out. Then I come back, and what I'll do is just go ahead and fill it all in. With that feather, it looks like you can write some meme poetry. Only thing is, never put a nib at the end of this thing. It looked kind of cool, wouldn't it? Kind of fancy. But it's like my little feather duster. Keeps everything clean. So you're not painting on like eraser boogers. Mr. Acid, yeah. How you doing? I have to really look because your fonts on your name. It's a cool name. How you doing, Mr. Acid? Where art thou? Did it freeze again? Illustrations work, and making my own manga is my own goal. I just want to thank you for helping along the way of becoming a better artist. I appreciate that. Awesome guy. Like I said, if you have anything, you're just like, just be like, hey, can you? You're like, okay, let me try to show something. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's good. Oh, okay, good, good. All right, good. Thank you, Randy. I'm doing okay. Just excited to continue reading a manga I've been reading since July or August. Oh wow. Thank you, Angel. Hey, no problem. No problem, brother. What are you reading? There. I'm on book 14, and the series is called Kaiju Number 8. Okay, yeah. I've heard about that. And, how are you liking it so far? I also started Tokyo Ghoul and Angels of Death. Oh, you read a lot of manga. Freaking love the series. Are you in the States? Tokyo Ghoul has such an interesting art style. I've not read it, but I've checked the art out before. And yeah. I also started Spy Classroom. I know. The Tokyo Ghoul style, yeah. I am in the States. I was like, man, you read that much, you must live in Japan. That's cool. We will start painting this here. But before I do that, I'm gonna step in the break room for a second. Now my library just has a lot of manga that looks interesting. That's what's up. Especially you got a library that has it. That's fucking cool. Oh, wait, actually, our local library, yeah, downtown, yeah, we have that. I'm just playing with the pattern in my head for the clothing. Two things I will probably never read is One Piece and Naruto. One Piece, I would like to give that a read. I watched that the anime, and I've got like episode 111, I believe, or a little further, and that's where I haven't, I'm like, God dang, how many are these? I mean, it was, I enjoyed it. I was having an interest, I was enjoying it. And yes, I'm in the safety room. How are you doing, Mr. D Man? How are you? We're back. Do you have a favorite artwork of yours? Me? You know what? Um, I do, but it's not here. It's man, where is that piece? Spain. I have to put it online. Show you. I have it up on my Instagram actually. Um, I'm in Rob's chat right now. Oh, well, if you're in there, tell Rob I said what's up. Rob's a good dude too. He's a artist as well. You guys go check him out. He's a very good dude. Let's see. I'm trying to think what colors. I always have like spare colors on the side, so you can mess around with. I'm back. I didn't know you left, Mr. Acid. Why are you named Mr. Acid? I wish I could send you the link, but I lost my mod privileges. Well, guess what, Mr. D Man? Just say hello, Mr. D Man. Check your toolbox. Fuck. Oh, okay. My persona's name is Acid. Hmm. Have you heard of? You have you haven't been imbued with a wrench, Mr. D Man. I don't draw him a lot though. I've been drawing other people's OCs a bit. I'm actually working on got to work on Omers, Renown Zeros. That's something I do off the side. Um, yeah, it'd be interesting to see Mr. Doing Randy's. Here's Randy's. Here's his OC. Yeah, congrats, Mr. D man. Yeah, no problem, man. I like drawing my OC paranoia. To be honest. Yes, we have a new Mr. D man. Yeah, yeah. Rob is a good dude. Yeah, you guys go check out Rob when you guys get a chance. Very good dude. I think I could I can do some like ink washes and stuff to bring out the features and her features and all that. But so yeah. Mm, See, and the thing is, you can go back over if you want because I'm going for like that paints that look and that comic look as well kind of thing. So I'm doing like mixed mediums in a way. So it's like inks and also gouache. You can do the same thing with watercolors. Is with the gouache, it's much more saturated. All right, so I need some of this. So what I'm gonna do, I use these colors here. I still got some of that Pikachu yellow. This is what yellow medium. Just kind of eyeing it. Kind of want to like. To me, what I'm doing, I'm getting like my darker kind of color and like a lighter color because of what I'm gonna do with this, with the folds and stuff. Like, goddamn, seriously, you guys really think I got a damn ego? I'm like really fucking thinking about that. Sorry I left. What happened? Oh, nothing. We're just going over the colors. I'm about to go over like the lighter and like a darker color. So when you're doing, nothing, Randy. It's fine. I just kid. I'm just being stupid right now. So like, using these colors like a dark. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit the. This is like a freestyle, okay? So what I'm gonna do, I want to put like dandelions or something on here, like a design. There is a graphic novel I'm rereading, and I read the first one in the series in one day. I was in class during that time too. Damn, dude, you'd smoke me and read it. Me personally, if I read something, then I have to go back and read it again to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I'll read like a page twice. Oh, I bet if you can clear out a whole graphic novel, you know, in a setting, then yeah. Now, can you clear the Bible like that? If you could read that fast, I'm like damn. So does my friend LJ. You guys got me on that as well. Like, nice, nice. Damn. Here we go. Here we go. Um, we're gonna take this. I finished two mangas in one day while having class through the day. Paying attention in class be damned. I'm too invested in manga. That's what's up. There it goes. So I'm taking my like a darker, like a tan color. Paying attention in class be damned. I've already read that. So. Oh fuck. See, good thing I'm wearing gloves because I just stuck my freaking fist in the paint. Shit. 2 seconds. I gotta change my I gotta change my glove real quick. Hmm. Fuck it. Whenever I have free time in the gym, I am reading manga or graphic novel. Finger paint, yes. I could. I wipe it off. During lunch in Pride, I'm reading. What's Pride? I'm almost always reading when I got books. Excuse me. Hold on. I need a glove. You think I have a big box of these damn things? No. Excuse me. Trash can. Excuse me. Jeez. Well, can anyone else read faster than Mr. Acid? Because you deserve that name. You can read that fast. All right, here we go. Here we go. I'm like still in the break room right now, stirring my coffee. Man, excuse me. I think it's a little unfiltered. I don't mean to be coughing in you guys' ear. Sorry. Excuse me. I cannot get almost halfway through a manga in 12 minutes. Uh, you should be in the book of yeah, the book of. Let me get my thoughts together. Hold on. Excuse. How are you doing, Chunky? How are you? It's been a minute. We're past halfway. Well, it's good. It's good to have you here, man. It's been a minute, you know? It's always good to see you, man. I'm gonna do some fancy designs here. How's everyone doing? We're all doing good. I would try to wake up at like 4 a.m. I'm like in Ohio time, so it's still, what time is it? 10:30, 10:35 here. So we have this. Do some little designs here. So they got to be like the doth shading is so realistic. The cloth shade. Thank you. Yeah, it's coming along. It's coming along. You just gotta. Yeah, the work looks awesome. I appreciate that. We're gonna add some dandelions. I'd be hitting the hay. See you. Oh well, you have a good night. And thank you for stopping in. Definitely, definitely. And that goes for you as well. Thank you. Yeah, you have a good one, Heavy. And stop in again. So I'm gonna hit it with like a darker tone, kind of, because it's we're working within the shadows, kind of thing. So I'm starting to think I read too much. No, I don't think you read enough. Slight life update. That stupid eye infection. What? You better next time you show up, don't say I got a cyborg eye. Well, you better probably get that checked out. Like seriously. Like, did you go to the doctor for it? Yeah, please do. If I wanted, I could finish all 6 books I have left in like 4 hours. I mean, okay. I mean, shit. Right now, I'm putting the dandelions on this these threads, and I'm using 2 different shades of color, kind of to give an accent to feel like like they're popping out, like they're embroidered. Like I want these dandelions to look like they're embroidered. And they're all somewhat ish longer than some mangas. Jeez. Yeah, that's a lot, man. We were gonna go and get it checked earlier, but I had to finish my exams, and then we had a few holidays. But my mom was busy. I mean, like, dude, I'm like, hey, we need to get this checked out, or else you're you're gonna have a freaking robot eye. Uh, it's October wearing a robot jacket of some sort. It's like a like covers, like they're like covers, kind of, And she's like wrapping it around her like a robe. It's probably pink eye. Probably, yeah, yeah, it probably is. It sounds really bad, and to have it that long as well, you need to get that checked out definitely, because you don't want it to get worse, any worse than that. Let's see, reading obsessions go. When is the next stream? Um, you know what? You know what? We'll see about tomorrow. How about that? You guys just have to deal with me painting and stuff. Normally, I work on the manga pages, but like kind of like on crunch time a bit. Back in 2008, I visited my cousin at Penn State, and I got pink eye. I got some special eye drops, and it went away. Yeah, that's 1998. I've never had pink eye, knock on wood, but from what I've seen, it's not fun. So I gotta go shower. So I really hope Tay will join your next stream. Yeah, always good to have you. And definitely take care of that eyeball, or you're really gonna be like guts. So you have a good one, Chunky. Keep it clean, like try to, you know. Yeah, I hope so too. Like, please do. So right now we're working bringing out the highlights of the dandelions. You know, I'm not really seeing the full image. How are you doing, Carl? The NPC. This is what I'm working on right now. I'm just putting it in. Well, you have a good one, Chunky, and get that looked at for real. Don't come back. with when you come back, I'd like to hear great news about your eye being fixed. Sure, no one threw a table at you, but all right, you have a good night, Chunky. Yeah, until you get that fixed. But come back with that fixed. Yeah, I've been drawing for since I was a child, since a baby, and painting for just as long. Well, yeah, just as long. But got seriously into painting uh, in my teens, my early teens, kind of late teens. Good luck, yes. His side job is a wrestler. I've been drawing almost 10 years. That's a good chunk of time. A lot of practice, um, just observing. I didn't go to school, not boasting or not trying to be, it's just observe life, just practice, looked at stuff, and just drew. But I draw every day. It's actually that's like you know master the basics, and then from there you just draw your heart's content. I'll try to give little tips here and there. Willing to do that. I don't have a Patreon or anything, but but if you guys always ask like, hey, how do I'm willing to help as much as I can, show you. But I appreciate that. Thank you, Carl. I only started because of my brother. So your brother got you into drawing. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I bet he would like that if he knew that. Kind of glad I started making art because of my brother. I remember being like 3 and seeing my brother's art and trying to become better than him. Am I better than him? I don't know, honestly. It'll get to a point where you're just like, you don't want to, you know, you start making it your own personal thing. He likes my art at least. I think he does. Have you asked him? Kind of like using like chunks of paint so it really catches the light. Kind of like so it looks embroidered. So when and I'm working with the folds and the contours of the fabric, you know. So now it's not all. It gives like some shape and weight to it. But yeah, this painting will be available at angelsofrenaissance.com and on October 10th. So, and I'll have other paintings as well available. And you can get my manga at angelsoftherenaissance.com as well. There we go. he wanted me to draw a milestone for chance for him because he said his art was just all right. I don't think my brother understands he is good at art and can probably draw chance better than me. So I mean, you guys are just having like some friendly competition between you guys, between brothers. I mean, hmm. All right, I'm gonna use some of this tan paint here, this gouache, and hit the shadows and the folds. So going with the shape of the cloth. And I'm gonna put one here, so it's gonna be like rolled up, kind of. I'm using tan. And if I wanted to go a shade darker, I can hit it with like a brown, you know. So it appears that's like really up in there, you know. So yeah, there we go. How you doing, Philip Treston? How you doing? Oh, thank you. Oh shit, my battery's about to die. Let me hit it on the charger. I appreciate that, Philip. Plug this baby in. There we go. Right now I'm working on this painting for October 10th. What is this scene? It's just, just art for Under God, and just showcasing just some of the work. So this is just like I wouldn't say a certain event kind of, but it's like when One Piece, like Oda, when he does his like characters doing stuff like in a big scene, or just doing like art in general for like poster art and stuff. This damn fly is just like this one fly. Uh, so yeah, awesome. The full weight of the model, showing great artist personality. Thank you. Just wanna, this is from my manga Under God. This is October Magnolia. But see, when you lay the paint on thick, it looks embroidered. You see, up on the cloth too. So now it looks like there's dimension to it, not uh, flat. I'll recommend a zebra pen. It's very smooth and kind of looks fancy raw. That's the second time I've heard about the zebra pens. I have to look into that. Okay. Because, shit. I think it was Yoshi who was talking about the zebra pen. Hmm. Let's see. Oh, okay. Oh, no, you're fine, awesome guy. Like, thank you. Thank you, Onyx. So now it feels like the cloth has why do you call it friend friend? Oh, did I say that? Oh, oh, sorry. What is the story behind it? Of this? Like this scene right here, or this very image? That's just kind of like one of those chill, chill paintings. Just kind of October, just chilling out. Also a bit of shading on edge of cloth color adds depth. Yeah, it does. I still got to do her flesh tones and all that stuff. Oh, why do you call the pen friend? Oh, that's what I was talking about. Oh no, my bad. The zebra pen. No, no, let's. If that's what I sounded like, I didn't mean to call it that. A friend. Just slipping up on my words. I have a confession. I have not read Underguy yet, but I love your art, Angel. Oh, you're fine. You're fine. Like I appreciate it, every bit. If you read it, or even, no, thank you. Like, I mean, it's cool. I have a, but if you get a chance, let me know what you think. You know, I would like to know what you think for real. Uh, I'm doing my own GI Joe fan fiction. It's called Spec Ops. I think I've checked out some of your work on that. Now, do you? I mean, you're. I mean, yeah, definitely. You're a big fan of GI Joe, but uh, is it gonna be like adult, or how are you gonna go about it? Like, I'm curious. Like, are you going more adult with this, or are you going like how are you going? Yeah, like how are you go? What's your direction on how you're doing this, Mr. D man, with the GI Joe fan fiction? Hi. Aside from dip pen, do you use any another material for inking? I'll use my brushes. I'll use brushes. I'll use brushes. I need to get some new Chinese paint brushes, because I don't know what happened to that set I had. But yeah, no. Yeah, ink washes. I'll use like and the glass pens. I have some of those. I haven't used them yet. And I have the different colors, but I have not used the glass pens yet. Um, it's definitely not for kids. Okay, okay, okay. Well, so it's definitely 18 and up. Uh, when I do get to read Undergod, I'll tell you what I think of your beautiful artwork in the chat. Um, and even the story, just I appreciate it. No, I would like to know. Just I'm just like I'm always curious. I'm always open. I'm listening. Um, but yeah, let me know, Mr. Awesome. Let me know, awesome guy, not Mr. Awesome. But yeah, Mr. D man, it's gonna be R-rated. They curse and shoot real bullets, no lasers. And the lasers actually they hit the You can remember the old GI Joe cartoons? They like would shoot like a million bullets and nothing would hit. It's like they're there to waste ammo. Oh dang! Thank you for answering my question. Yeah, the glass pens. I mean, I hope I did. Did I? I mean, yeah. Uh, about She-Rocks. Have you tried using Copic multiliner? It's really good for line work. I have not. No, actually, you know what? No, I've not ever used like the markers or pens. I just straight nibs. Straight nibs. Well, I'll like look into that. The Copic multiliner. Things same do like the nibs is just so satisfying and doing actual line work rather than pens. Yeah, I love. Yeah, exactly. I love the nibs. Gotta love the nibs. Got a bunch of them here. All my nibs here. I gotta have them. Like they're like. It's like once you get into these things, you just don't go back. So yeah, I always keep like a bunch of these things. Yeah, they do. They look so fancy and nice, you know. And I've got these two. These are like old. Oh yeah, I'll show. Yeah, I have a nib graveyard. I'll show you my nib graveyard. And here's my other ones. I fucking love these things. These are like fucking weapons too. These. Yeah, I'll show the nib graveyard. Uh, Takagawa, and these here. I don't know. My nurse aide got these. I don't know where she got them, but man, I got a deal on those things. I was like, man, where do you find those arrowheads? Yeah, see, I don't use any of the deleter nibs. I use like, oh yeah, and I use like some speedball, some of those too. Yeah, yeah, these are what I like. I like these a lot. Let's see, I do have one question. Okay, let's see, I'm gonna go back over. Yeah, and I gotta show the nib graveyard real quick. I'm going back on the messages, just reading. Uh, so here's the nib graveyard. There's like some of my nibs that I've used. But yeah, those are the brands I use though. I do have one fantasy. And is there romance in your manga? I love those themes in storytelling. There is fantasy, romance. I want to say let's let's build on that. Well, but fantasy definitely. Violence, yes. 18 and up, yes. So, but yeah, but definitely, it's definitely one of those fantasy stories. Kind of want to buy Deleter. Uh, their inks, I didn't like their ink. I'm just be honest. I've been using the Speedball inks, but and their nibs have not used. So so far with the Deleter, I've been just using their paper. Even the whiteout I had from them turned into cake, turned into like cement. Like it just hardened up, you know. Arrowheads. How you doing, Antoine? How you doing? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, I got that off for her. Uh, I appreciate that. October in red is gorgeous. How are you doing, Yoshi? How are you? Thank you. Yeah, she's coming along. This is these painting will be available October 10th. You can get the original, and I've got other paintings on the way too. So you guys keep a lookout for the paintings, and you can check them out at angelsofrenaissance.com. And you can also pick up the manga as well of Undergod. Uh, rest in peace, those nibs. They served a wonderful job. That they did. They definitely did. Um, and I'm gonna keep them. You know, they're always gonna be around. I'm gonna keep them around, and from there, yeah. Do you ever accept collabs, dude? I've I've never done a collab like that. Like, what do you mean, like do a paint, like a picture together? I'm curious. I mean, you draw manga too, right? I'm just curious, like what kind of collab. But I'm curious, you know. Holy smokes! Do you have a YouTube channel, Boichi? Oops. But right now, you know, to be real, at the moment, I've got a couple projects coming on, and too lazy, but would love to. Yeah, usually I do like a live stream, you know, like I'm not. I mean, yeah, we've done the StreamYard stuff. Uh, he sounded interested, so don't mess this up. There's also like, see, the thing is, how you doing, Maru? I've had pineapple on pizza. I'm not gonna say, oh yeah, but I've had it. Yeah, I'm not appalled by it. And on the manga, I barely do. See, right now I had a well during the day I can work on volume 3 of the manga, but at a certain time I have to stop and like start finishing the paintings. But once that's done and over with, like, you know, it's just like one of those things. Like, man, you know, genuine question: do you accept helper on your manga? I I do my own stuff really. Like, no, not really. If I had like other works, like Under God, I can do, you know. But like if I have like my other stuff, maybe like an assistant, you know, that would help be nice, you know. So maybe on that. So right now, like, we love to work with you for free, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, it's one of those things I have to like, like, because I never like really thought of like those kind of questions like that. But it's one of those things. If I came up, like say, oh shit, I need, and if I consider it, then that's when I would, you know. But also, there's like like even other groups. I'm willing to do other like projects, something off the side, like here's an idea, work with it. Just need to be better about it. So I mean, it's like one of those things I need like to think about that, because like right now, like I do my own inks, I do my ink washes, my screen tones and stuff, and it's like one of those things like is someone gonna lay the screen tones the way that I'm gonna lay it down the way so in a way I would have to kind of like like teach a little bit or show like a tutorial. That's why I like working in close with a person with this kind of stuff. But I appreciate the help, like you willing to do that, just But man, I just feel bad if I wasn't paying someone to. But I'm flattered, that's fucking cool. Um, yeah. Ooh, that hurts. So I hope that's, for now, that answers your question for now. She's wearing like it's like a covers, and she just kind of wrapped it around her body like almost like a robe, almost. You're such an underrated mangaka, right? Not gonna lie, I always see your works back then on Facebook. Love your works, dude. Oh, I appreciate. Oh, thank you, Uchi. See, I can't even get back on my Facebook. I'm like blocked out of that. Like someone, but no, thank you. On I think it was on the not manga creators, but it was like something like a manga group. But thank you. I'll keep you in mind. But also, there's like, I wish it was a kimono, Mr. D man. But I was like, well then, oh, but I was like, what about you know, just kind of like wrapped it around like silk covers. So now it's getting that like 3-dimensional look. I thought, you know, but it appears like a kimono. Yes. But that did cross my mind several times. And you know what? It was at first gonna be a leather jacket. So like, but I have to say like, for this character, she likes dandelions. Dandelions are one of her favorite flowers in this book, in this story of Under God. She looks good in anything, even a burlap sack. Yes, literally go read the manga. Yeah, she yeah, definitely wearing the rags. So so the lady in red. So it's like yeah, she definitely was wearing definitely wearing some outdoor wear. I appreciate that, Yoshi. So when I go in the shadows here to give little pointer, anytime I'm going into the shadows, I'm using like a tan color because I'm working within the shadows. But anytime I'm going out, like where there's like where the light is coming up, then I'll use the yellow, like the gold, kind of like yellow, just to bring out, to give that sense of dimension. Are there any artists you are inspired by, Angel? I am inspired by. Yeah, I love Kentaro Miura. I like Frank Frazetta. Frank Frazetta definitely is like one of my uh, definitely like him and Miura is like my favorite artist. And then if you want to go Renaissance, I like Da Vinci, some of Raphael's stuff, uh, Michelangelo. I like the old masters like Caravaggio and stuff like that. So those are my like favorite artists. And Gustav Klimt as well. I love Gustav Klimt. I like how he makes his work. There's something about his work. So like all that together, like those are like my inspiration. Um, I forgot on what I said earlier about the collabs on how curious you are about it. It's like yeah, you got both gotta work on one artwork, just like you said earlier. I see. Yeah, I've never had anyone like work on my pieces like that. Um, but it's one of those things. I have collabed with artists where we're all like kind of drawing on it. I mean, I guess this one collaboration, I wouldn't say this wasn't a comic or nothing, but we were like working on like a wall scroll, and we're just like drawing all kinds of like random stuff, and we just kind of let the art talk kind of deal. Um, Thank you, Angel, for the reference. Oh yeah, no, no problem. But yeah, I love Frank's work too. Do you own art books? I had a Frank Frazetta book somewhere, but I have like Renaissance books. I have a bunch of those, and Gustav Klimt as well. I love I love his work, and yeah, like I study the old masters, even Rembrandt. Um, yeah, he's great as well, like with the light and you know, Rembrandt. Damn, who's the other one? There's a lot of them. Oh, and also tribal arts as well. I know it sounds weird, but like a like indigenous tribes, stuff like that, uh, ancient stuff. I love that stuff. So I look at that, the art of that as well. Just kind of taking everything. Yes, Caravaggio. I love Caravaggio and Bernini, sculptor. He was a famous sculptor. Bernini. Yes, you guys ever check him out? Very love his work. So in a way, I like how it's like in a way like it'll come down to where you're just like where you're sculpting the drawing, sculpting this painting, like sculpting a drawing or whatever. like a statue onto paper. I don't know, onto paper. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. It's not weird. Whatever gives you inspiration. It's cool. Move little fly. Yeah, you see that little thing? Because it's getting cool out, and things want to try to come in, and I keep things clean. Indeed. Yeah, definitely like, study the old masters and stuff. I even look at like the newer stuff, like the comic books, the art, and the manga as well. Then you just kind of like combine that all, because I'm sure even other mangakas and comic book artists, they'll go out and look at things in the world, and just kind of take from that. Well, I appreciate that, Bucci, because I know. Let's see. Hmm. Actually, I'm reading some indie stuff. Actually, I've because right now I'm stopped at with Yoshi's book at the moment, and that's where I'm at the moment. I haven't been able to read anything else right now. But there will be a time, like even my Berserk books, I have all the omnibuses and all that stuff. Like those, like I haven't even got to really break into those. Although I've read it, Berserk several times. It's just one of those things where um, I'm still where I'm at. Where As I'm gonna have to go back with some chapter 3. Yes. So I need to catch up with that. So after the 10th, Yoshi, when I'm gonna give myself like some time to like stop and just like read, because I owe you that definitely, and I want to read further, just get invested in it. I still have to read chapter 12 of Penguin Boy too, and I'm like, we need to get caught up. So I apologize for that, but I will make it my mission and objective to do that, Yoshi. So yes, so that'll give me some time because yeah, after that, after the 10th, I'm gonna take me a day off. I think I'm gonna take a day off, just one day off. So yeah, all right. So I need to probably fix that. How you doing, Kai Zaki? It's the Dragon Lady. That it is. How are you doing tonight? How are you doing, corrupted animation? We're just putting in the work for the 10th. And then when I'm done reading Yoshi, I will let you know what I think. So far, what I've read so far, I'm having fun with it, and I just know it just gets better. I want to see this fairy person that everyone keeps talking about. There, the lady with the wings. It's in Yoshi's book, in another world with my gun. That's what I'm reading right now. So, been considering to read my Sailor Moon books again. I'm too bored of my life. Sailor Moon fan. Fucking flies flying around here. Yes, the fairies. They are quite a moving force in the world. I keep hearing like, hey, you better, yeah, find out for myself. So yeah, that's my mission. Who are these fairies? So we can let this dry a little bit. Then we can get the other picture because I can because right now I gotta do her other arm. You know, oh, fuck, right here because that needs to be filled in too. Okay, because my the little corner table I'm working on right now is just like I could do so much with this camera where I'm at. So I can work on her arm like this a bit. Let's see. What music is that? It is Final Fantasy uh 6. Yeah, Final Fantasy 6 lo-fi. Need some more paint. A little more. Can I have an imaginary dragon wife? I don't know. Can you? I think you. I mean, you can have whatever you want in your imagination. I can't control what goes on in your head. And but I've never. I know I've never heard that kind of question, but it's interesting. I think that's illegal. Very interesting. What makes you? I'm curious. Imagine dragons. Oh yeah. If you wouldn't fight the world government for a dragon wife, do you really want one? Huh. Thank you, Lane. How you doing? Uh, um, I mean, shit. If you wouldn't fight the world government for a dragon wife, do you even really want one? Well, well, Kaizaki, believer, believer, pain, something, something. I forgot the lyrics. That could be a lot of manga plot. Yeah, that could. That could be a manga plot, definitely. That could be a title. That could be a title, Yoshi. Let's go with a little. I'm just finishing up this arm here, and I might give it like a hint of like a little dash of like white to make it look like the embroidery uh, dandelions look, you know, like they're kind of popping. There. Okay, thank you, Angel, for answering my questions. I hope I, can answer them, as much as I can, thank you for your time, and you have done well in your beautiful painting of October. I appreciate it. Thank you. I hope you have a good night. Take care. Well, you take care, awesome guy, and it's always good having you here. And we'll see about being here tomorrow, because I gotta paint another picture. So we'll see where we're at. Well, you have a good night, awesome guy. Dang, we're at 2 hours and 15 minutes in. Shit, I'm still like feeling pretty wired right now. Um, yeah, you have a good night, awesome guy, and thank you. Um, and I appreciate you for stopping in as well. Even for all you, for you all. I'm not leaving yet. I gotta do some things. Simpsons movie 2 coming in 27. When did the first one come out? Yeah, kind of make that roll a bit. Oh 07, jeez. Jeez. Really? I mean, they have several games like Hit and Run, but I guess they're about due for one. I remember the Simpsons arcade. That was cool. Um, yeah, I want to say yeah. I don't know if they have anything a new one. Yeah, yeah. I was just thinking. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think they have anything new. Yeah. They've been around for like. Oh, sorry for the mix-up. Yeah, they do need a new game, and yeah, no, you're fine. You're fine. And in some way, they are kind of running out of ideas. Like I haven't. I always liked the Treehouse of Horrors when The Simpsons did that. I thought that was cool. I always liked those. A 100 years. Make some of those bigger. But yeah, no, it's been a minute. Oh shit. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Put some yellow up here, and then a little there. Every little bit really kind of helps. I need to buy Blue Oyster Club cult music tapes. Um, Not familiar with the title. Who? Hmm. Had like that one Simpson game when they were heroes. Oh shit! I forgot about that. Damn. What was that on? Was that on like PS2 or something? PS3. Okay. I know only arcade and hit and run. Yeah, see, those in the superhero one. I kind of yeah. Hit and run was pretty much like a Simpsons GTA, right? Pretty much. Shoot fly. Fucking bug. You guys ever play Nightmare Creatures? The second one had a Rob Zombie like intro opening. But the way that things are looking, I believe The Simpsons will be in Fortnite probably. I'm surprised they're not in there yet. The only game I play is Zelda. I have to catch up with the other ones. And Halo back in the day. Oh yeah. Uh, which one? Adel Z. I mean in. Like, hmm, what was that game? Not Halo. What was this called? Halo. I remember doing those big matches in Halo. Uh, freaking Halo's in Fortnite too. Who's not in Fortnite? Well, besides The Simpsons right now, but interesting. Hello, hola. Under God characters yet? Oh, that'd be interesting. I wish that statement didn't exist. PG-13 or NC-7 fatalities. See, I don't think so. It was? Really? There we go. Looking good. Shit. Yes. Do one more. We're good. I used to pull a lot of people with that scorpion weapon. Is fun. I think, shit. See, I used to, like, the furthest I got with, yeah, okay. So he is in Fortnite. Scorpion is. I'm sure they have Street Fighter characters in there too, right? Portal X Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna let this dry here, and jeez, I didn't realize what time it was. Doing pretty good with the streams going pretty well. Hmm. So now, I'll be getting to rest now. Well, you have a good night, Kaizaki, and thank you for stopping in. I think, shoot, guess I'll give it a couple more minutes, and then I'll. Guess I didn't get to the flesh tones. Yeah, we'll see how. I mean, I'm still feeling pretty froggy, but it's like 11:43 already. Uh, see, like Third Strike is like one of my favorites. Street Fighter fighting games. Street Fighter. I feel that's like the most advanced Street Fighter game. Um, I like other than Ken and Ryu, Akuma. I like like in Third Strike. I like Elena. That's like one of my favorite characters. Damn, who else is that character? Q. I like using Alex. So I mean, I have a variety of them. Like, but so far, yeah. Like play wise, yeah, those characters. It's looking pretty nice. Let that dry. Let her dry for a bit. Put her to the side. Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite Street Fighter character? And which version of Street Fighter do you like? Beats in my head. Yeah, yeah. She does got a cool song. Well, yeah, I have a dope them. I like Ibuki and oh yeah, Makoto. Yeah, Ibuki. Yeah, yeah. Makoto as well. I'm gonna have to do some third strike gameplay. Like when I get a better camera, or like some kind of recording device to record third strike gameplay, because that's like my jam right there. But in Street Fighter 6, I love playing with Kami. Yeah, Kami looks. I like her design too. I just wish they had the third strike controls. It's like when they came out with Street Fighter 4, it's like they regressed. It's like Third Strike, fucking advanced, pretty awesome game, and then it went Street Fighter 4. Like, and then they like took all the shit out, like parries and all the cool stuff. Let's see. And in Street Fighter 5, Rose, Alex, Akira. Rival Schools needs a new game. Oh yeah, Rival Schools was fun. See, and I like Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I wasn't too thrilled with the third one. I'll be honest with you. I felt like the second one was killing the third one. Just my opinion. Um, oh yeah, I fucking love that game. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Fucking awesome game. And they don't. Capcom doesn't do like that jazzy kind of like music anymore. You know, like that music that you had in that game. It's just everything about that game. I loved it. I want this to be solid black, so and let that dry. Let that dry a bit. Need a little more. What a shame, yeah. I mean, yeah, I mean that's just how I feel about it, you know. I'm just like, man, what the fuck? just a little bit. Let's see. I can go so far with this camera. If I can, I'll collect some stuff, you know. But at this moment, I really don't. What else things do you like to collect? All kinds of things. I like collecting art supplies. Not only that, but um, tools. I like collecting tools. Shit. Other than comics and manga and stuff like that, um, I used to collect toys and stuff, but most of that stuff's gone now. Shit. I really don't collect nothing too much outside of that. Yourself, what do you collect? It's coming along. Oh shit. Let's see, where are we at? What art are we at? Shoot. Crud. Give me a second. Fucking fly. Get out of here. Yeah, the weather's getting a little cool out now. These dumb things like to come in. Let's saturate the hair a bit. But I have to be kind of careful, kind of go drive it, because so it doesn't bubble up the paper. What is going on, Marshall? How are you doing tonight? not art supplies ever. Artist has the addiction. I kind of do like when it comes to tools and stuff. Even like art supplies, I'm just like curious on like how or what it's gonna look like. But how are you doing tonight, Marshall? Marshall in the house. It was a pretty interesting night tonight. Very interesting night. So we are getting this painting together for October 10th. Paintings and drawings. So what is going on? See, we got man, we've been on here for 2 hours and 39 minutes. Gotta go make a call. Gotta go send some messages out after this stream, and then see what's going on. I gotta make some calls. Yes. So yes, it's coming together. So yeah. All right. So what's next? All right. So yeah. I wish I could show you. This is like a longer picture, so it's kind of hard to get some of the things in the camera as I'm like kind of like working off the side. There we go. Hey Ralph, when it comes to inking, what's a good starter, brush or pen to use to learn? I really need to start doing that. Pen. Definitely. I mean, they both give you different results, definitely, but I would definitely try with the nib, with with the pen first, and from there you just kind of like then go to the brush because it'll go hand in hand definitely. But yes, so I would recommend the pen. Hey, no problem, Randy. Anytime. Color this like a gray kind of, so then we can come back and saturate our colors and stuff. So you don't want to keep adding too much, especially if it's like really wet or something like that. You want to like kind of back off of it. See, looking good. Do your phones exist in the world of Underdog? They do actually. Yes. Is there a possibility to meet this maiden? Only in the manga. In the manga, and yeah, maybe in a time and a space. Well, but yeah, if you want to know about October and Sevens, Under God. So if you want to meet October, check out Under God, my manga. You can get it at angelsoftherenaissance.com. 18 and up, definitely. Damn, too bad. She would have melted for dot dot dot. Yeah. She's on the phone rejecting yet another uncontracted date. uh, 20, 24 of them were me. Hey, baby. Sorry, she hung up. Hello? Hello? That's good. Hi, October. I called to tell you that you can send 5% more at Progressive. You'll save more with Progressive. Good. She's like, heck, insurance is a gamble. Uh, this is Flow. Yeah, it sure is. Yes. It's like here. There's some free money. Um, and then when you're like looking at life insurance and shit, like those cases, there's a lot of CSI cases where people get killed over like life insurance. Well, I thought I loved her, loved him, or I loved her enough. So, I don't know. That insurance was looking really good. Let's see, you lower just to make sure you can get an amazing deal. Yeah, like for real. Like seriously, it's just freaking scam. So get you a really good deal. It's like flushing money down the toilet. Hire a decent hitman. Sure, you have to give a cut to them, but the profit from it is favorable. Hire Gogo 13. Hey Chonky, I thought you're supposed to get some rest, but I guess we're irresistible. But welcome to adulthood. Yeah, I hate it there. Here, hello. Yeah, I hate adulting as well, but you know, it's got to be done. I'm coloring her hair in, but it's like, oh shit, I only can do so much. Like turn this so much. 'Cause it's like a long drawing. So I can go to the other one real quick. See, the thing is, like, I love painting big. In your opinion, which instrument do you think is the most difficult to learn? Well, uh, I mean, I say all of them, but I mean, like, I mean, that's just me personally, because, but I mean, like, piano, I think would probably be the easiest, maybe, but I think probably the saxophone. Yeah, it's looking pretty good. Man, you guys, we're like almost 3 hours in. I should probably like go take a break, but I gotta go do a few things before I actually take a break. So yeah, exactly. Like I think I tried when I was a child, and it like demoralized me to even try. If I was thinking I should have invest my money when I was 2 years old, I'll be rich now. Oh yeah, all of us. Yes, definitely. That's the thing. Like I wish like it's like damn dude. Like why didn't I fucking I mean, kind of like grew up poor anyway, so it's like, you know, I would say like dirt poor like that, but like, just not having. So I think a lot of that time, because of that, is just a lot of drawing. So didn't have all the fancy stuff like the other kids had. But when when you get it, you have an appreciation for it. Well, I'm not quite leaving yet. Probably in 4 more minutes, I'll head out. We'll see about tomorrow. You know, feeling kind of froggy right now. Like feel pretty up, you know. But tomorrow I might be like, oh man, fuck this, feel like shit. But yeah, no, cause yeah, I will have to because originally Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays uh, were the days I was gonna stream anyways, like that. Cause I needed the in between time to get caught up on things and like focus on the work. So when I'm not streaming, I'm like working on this stuff, and so yeah, So yeah, I'll be here tomorrow. Actually, I have to because it falls on a Wednesday, and I had to make up for not being here Monday. Well, thank you. I like you too, Onyx. I appreciate you stopping in as well, and Um, and hopefully, you want to learn stuff as well. I'll try to give out as pointers, as well. But I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Well, I guess I can start cleaning up a bit because I gotta go do a few things before I can really chill out. So in the meantime, if you guys want, well, hold on. One time I got my guitar to school, and then one day with no teacher, I started playing a song, but the lyrics were about making out. And a random teacher just yelled that it wasn't school appropriate. Like, she was moved. Well, that's cool, man. I'm glad we had a talk on Marshall's stream because if it wasn't for that, I would never have found you. Oh yeah, um, I appreciate it. No, yeah, we'll do that like every Monday with a crossover. It'll be on Marshall's stream, but this time, next Monday, it'll be on my stream, and then the Monday after that, it'll be on Marshall's stream. But no, I appreciate you, Onyx. Thank you, and yeah, you have a good night, please. Yeah, we'll be here tomorrow at 7:30 or 8 o'clock. Of course, I'm gonna have to chill a bit. Um, it was super funny though. Yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed that. And tonight's stream, went well as well. Thank you guys all for stopping in. I appreciate you guys, and yeah, I had fun. So, in the meantime, if you guys are new here, you guys can subscribe, like as well, and you can check out God, Volume 1 and Volume 2 at angelsoftherenaissance.com. So check it out as well. You can get you a physical and digital as well. So yes. Really? Did I? Well, I'm gonna wait till it hits 1010, 1010. Well, thank you for the surprise. I kind of wanted to like look at it and like, oh shit, it hit 1,000. Fuck yeah. Well, thank you. Well, I appreciate you guys all. Fuck yeah. I love you guys all for real. Now, I gotta go to Instagram and go fix some things. It's not bad or nothing, but I gotta do the right thing. So, thank you guys so much. Maybe we should actually, you know what? Real quick. Real quick. If I had a shot, I would take a shot. Um, fuck yeah. We hit 1,000. That's what's up. That's fucking awesome. We gotta play one of these. We got to. Fuck yes. But when it hits 1010, then we will, we'll go from there. Because it's like finally. It took a minute. And the stream is over for tonight. And again, thank you guys for stopping in for tonight. And we hit 1,000 subs. That's fucking what's up. So thank you guys all. I appreciate you guys all being here, and I will see you guys tomorrow at 7:30. All right, and if you are or not, I'd like to see you in spirit, my brother. So, fucking love you guys. Thank you so much. All right, you guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow.